Welcome back to the D. We in the D, baby. At least today we'll our fish. We out here. Welcome back to the Desert Podcast. Shout out to everybody that has made it back. Please subscribe to our channel if you haven't. Hit the subscribe button if you keep coming back. If you're liking the show, leave a like on all our videos. Turn your notifications on so that you never miss an episode. Leave a comment out there on the stuff we're busy talking about. Tell us what you think. Share your own thoughts. Today we're hanging out with Mawatle. What's up, bro?
I'm good, and yourself, my guy.
I'm good. I'm good. So what's the strategy to save the MCU? Are you guys gonna shoot another Avengers movie? Do you watch? Are you a fan of Marvel movies?
I'm not a fan of movies at all.
Not a fan of movies.
Yeah, I'm a fan of series.
Series.
Yeah.
Well, what are you currently watching?
Right now, finishing up SWAT.
SWAT.
Yeah.
I've never watched SWAT. Is it in a storyline or give you
Nah, those standard episodes whereby it's just police chasing people.
Episode there NFL.
Yeah, but sometimes they can actually run it for maybe 3 episodes, 4 episodes, but then most of the time, different storyline each and every episode. Yeah.
Well, what's your top 5 series?
Number 1 has to be Power.
Power.
Yeah.
That goes. This is
The original one.
Not the other.
And
yes.
then the second one has to be Power Gained. Power Ghost.
Power Ghost.
Yeah,
that's
the one. Yeah, the one that's Eric. Yeah. And then the third one has to be Power Gain. The one you told me, they call it Universe. Yeah, I think they call it Universe.
So the white guy.
Yeah, that's Toby. Yeah.
Toby got a spin-off.
Yeah.
Okay.
And right now they're about to combine them. So it's going back to being one power again. Yeah, like the spin-offs are coming to an end. Yeah. Oh, Shota 2.
There's 2
so the last 2 has to be Law and Order. SUV, yeah. It's about, it's more of rape victims. It's a crime thing. Yeah, and then the 5th one has to be SWAT.
SWAT.
Yeah.
I've never, from all you've mentioned, I've only watched Power, and the first one failed.
No. I only the one year Ghost. It's very, very nice.
A Ghost?
Yeah, the one year Tariq. Yeah, they call it Ghost. Because they actually rectifying things that they made mistakes on the Ghost one, like the original one. Yeah.
I feel like I didn't even like Tariq. That's why I was like, fuck that little nigga. Alright, let's do. You wanna play a game, smash or pass? You tell me which one you're going with. I give you 2 options.
Okay.
And why.
Okay.
I'd like to know why. So Tomaga Music Edition.
Okay.
Kanye or Jay-Z?
Jay-Z will have to pass.
So you're going with Kanye?
Yeah.
Why?
He produces, he raps, he directs, he does everything, whole package.
Yeah.
Yeah.
J. Cole or Kendrick?
Yeah, that one is hard. But then I will have to go with Kendrick. Will have to go. Yeah.
So you're with Cole?
Yeah, I'll have to go with Cole. Yeah, only because of the last project I liked from Kendrick was Damn. Yeah,
me too. I'm lying. I loved Mr. Morel.
That one was never my steez. With the beat selections as well, out of my range. So with Cole, even It dropped soon to be deleted not so long ago.
Might delete later.
Yeah. Like you can hear with the beats. And
What's your favorite song on that tape?
I don't remember songs on that tape. I just remember that I like the vibe of the tape.
Like
the
the
replay.
vibe.
Yeah, so the thing with Cole for me, current stuff, the one that has a lot of replay value for me is the features.
Oh, the features.
Yeah, like with the features,
Which one is?
My favorite
which one
feature has to be the one with, is it Joanna Lucas? The one that's what does he say on that song?
That sad song about being cheated on and stuff.
No, like
Which one is it?
the one, because like the rap with the feature, what does he say on that song? I forgot the name of the song. It's very good. That song is big, very, very big. Even Kendrick.
You're talking about John P's Caddy. Isn't that one with
With
that Benny the Butcher?
Oh, Benny the Butcher.
Benny the Butcher.
Yeah.
Hey,
that song.
Hey, he was going off.
Yeah.
He was
like that was my favorite feature by Cole. No, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's more of like I want to know why you're choosing J. Cole over Kendrick.
So it has to, number one has to be beat selection.
Beat selection.
Yeah. Like I like with Kendrick, he's more too soulful these days. Well, like I like a bit of bass. Yeah, they like the vibes and stuff.
So it's more of the sonics, the type of sound.
Yeah, the type of sound. Yeah.
Who raps better? Skill wise, if we
Skill wise.
about skill.
Kendrick raps better.
He raps better.
Yeah, Kendrick raps better.
Who writes better?
No, I would say with Cole, it's more of he's more relatable. Like with Cole, you don't have to dissect a lot.
Yeah.
But then with Kendrick, like you chill with this guy, he tells you that on this bar you are saying this, and you hear it in a different type of way. But then with Cole, we can actually dissect it the same way, even though we didn't actually listen to it at the same time. But then we break down the lyrics the same way.
Right. No. Travis Scott or A$AP Rocky?
Not my type of sound.
No.
Yeah.
But if you had to choose between the two, who would you go with?
I'll go with A$AP Rocky will stay.
Will stay.
Yeah. Just because of fucking problems.
Alright. What about The Weeknd or Party Next Door? Do you listen to any of those?
No, I don't.
You don't?
Yeah. But then I have had a bit of The Weeknd, so Party Next Door will have to go.
Alright. But Party is a genius, man. I don't think he just doesn't get enough love because of the mistake he did that The Weeknd didn't make of signing to OVO.
Yeah.
Yeah. He would have been bigger if he hadn't.
Yeah, I've never been exposed to him at all.
Yeah. That boy is an insane artist. So yeah, tell us, who's Marvel, man? Like, where does that name even come from?
Marvel comes from my second name, which is Marvelous.
Marvelous?
Yeah. So it was too long, so I was like, let me just call myself Marvel.
It's on your ID, Marvelous.
Yeah.
Are you from Zimbabwe?
No. It's one of those names whereby your parents give you just because they think your life will turn out in a specific way.
Oh,
yeah.
So it's one of those.
Yeah.
But are you like fully paid? I'm a paid tree.
I would like to say so, because my dad is Swati, but then we grew up in a Pedi community. So the Swati part like never got activated within me. So I have to say I'm Pedi.
Can you speak Swati?
No, I can hear when they're saying, but then I can't reply in Swati. Yeah.
All right. So where did you grow up?
I grew up here, drew across. Yeah.
You spent like your entire life there, let's
Yeah.
say your childhood.
Yeah, my childhood has been
What
here.
was it like growing up in Burgersfort?
Just a typical group, like, nothing fancy, just a normal life.
So what do you guys do? Palaman Kwani?
Yeah, all of that, a lot of
What type of
soccer.
scenery is it?
Nah, yeah, I played a lot of soccer,
Mm-hmm.
uh, a lot of video games. Uh, yeah, a lot
Do
of
you
TV.
do you have friends from your childhood that you grew up with that you still have in your life right now that you're still close with?
I'll have to break down my childhood in sectors because every school has its own friend that you pick up along the way. So let's say my first primary, um, yeah, guys from there, we just cool, but then we're not close anymore. And
Which primary is that?
I went to Mangabane.
We
Yeah.
live across
No, it's in TCL.
TCL.
Yeah. So my friends there, because I left early. I think I left around grade 4.
Grade 4.
Yeah, so it was 80. So the guys here, we just know each other right now, but then no typical friendship. And then guys from my second primary, I'm still friends with even right now. I went to River School.
River School.
Yeah, it's in River Cross, that one. Yeah, so guys from there, we still close. And then even secondary as well, I'm still close with my friends from there.
What type of house did you grow up in? Did you grow up with both parents? What was it like?
Yeah, I grew up with both parents.
What was it like at home?
Just normal, man. Just normal.
What is normal? We don't know.
Yeah.
We don't know what your normal looks like.
Yeah.
We don't know what normal is to you.
No, normal is just having siblings around.
How many siblings you got?
I have 3.
3.
Yeah, I have 3.
We're not gonna 4.
No, like I have 2 older sisters and a younger brother.
And a younger brother.
Yeah.
Alright.
So yeah, that was just my normal.
And then high school?
High school, I went to Nahuadi. Yeah, it's in Trekop.
What was high school like?
Yeah, a lot of experiences.
What happened? Tell us. So what are some of the highlights from your high school life?
With high school, it was during the hip hop era, like when hip hop was on the rise in SA. Yeah, the alter egos, the no more hunger type of era.
Oh, during when Kulichani and AKA were coming up.
Yeah. So
where do you guys get that music?
Channel O.
Channel O.
Yeah, Channel O. Yeah.
So you're the privileged kids. You niggas had Channel O.
Nah.
You niggas had DSTV?
Yeah. Actually counted DSTV at a very young age.
When was that?
I think 2004. That was the first time we had DSTV. Yeah. So.
Were you like, because you were not 3 siblings, what was like the setup like? Because having to share the remote.
Yeah. So.
Shows.
So the thing is that I'm more of a hip hop head, and then my sisters, girls, R&B. So they're closely related. So in terms of TV, because I didn't like watching cartoons and all that, like always been about the music from a very young age. So when we...
What influenced you to be about the music? Do you recall
so my dad likes a lot of music. So my uncles play a lot of music.
What do you remember the stuff he was pumping?
Yeah, my dad is Luther Vandross, Percy Sledge, Teddy Pendergrass type of sound. Yeah, Phil Collins. And then my uncle plays a lot of Gerald Gilvert, Boys II Men, Ladies Night. Yeah, so like this English music, I was always...
They were like active music listeners, but they had the records.
Yeah.
They had the CD cassette.
Each and every day you get exposed to music, each and every day.
Right.
Yeah. So,
and then how did you end up being
because
gravitating towards hip hop?
It was peaking. So when you switch on TV,
it was the cool.
It was the thing.
They forced it on us.
Yeah.
They kind of did.
Yeah.
Because every time you go to Channel O,
yeah.
Yeah.
So you see, like because it was the aim thing, then we had to pick it up.
So you,
Yeah. Yeah, yes, yes.
What did it look like? Straight caps?
Straight caps,
Bandana?
bandana.
Armband, because I
Yeah, even those Nike
know you were
armbands.
armbands at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, those were the good times.
So then, in high school, did you guys ever try rapping or anything like that?
Yeah, I tried everything related to hip hop. Yeah, I tried rapping. I tried beat making. What else?
How did that come about? What were you trying to make the music?
Um, so it was. We were exposed to the music, right? And then after being exposed to the music, there comes a point whereby you hear King Solomon's track, and then they say this guy's from just around here in Genfest. So you're like, okay, so this thing can be done. And then we got exposed to Fruity Loop.
Who introduces Fruity to you?
Who came with Fruity? I forgot who came with Fruity to us, because I had a laptop, and then I got it from Don Luis. Yeah, Fruity Loop, I got it from Don Luis. So he was more into production. So I was like, this production thing, let's try the rapping first. Yeah, so we tried the rapping, didn't come out well.
Mawatle as a rapper.
Yeah, I was King Marvel T.
King Mawatle.
Yeah.
Oh, King Mawatle, I think
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you ever put any music out?
Yeah, but then I was not rapping on the song. So on the song, because I had the material, I had a mic, I had a laptop, and then this other guy called Ben T, he was like, dude, I want to record. I was like, okay. And then I had this other guy from Genfest, what was his name? I forgot this guy's name. So he was making beats. So he gave us one of the beats, and then Ben T recorded on the beat. And then we didn't even know what was mastering. Yeah, after recording. Yeah. Well, we're like, okay, let's put this thing out. So we put it out. Hey, got a lot of backlash. And people even thought that I was the one rapping. And I didn't even rap, not even a single word on the song. So that was like my try. And then after that, I never actually rapped on a song. Oh, I did. I had this other song. I had it with Costatic. And then it was this D-Shades, this other old friend of mine, and Must Lead. Right now she's a DJ. And yes, that was my only song that I actually ever rapped on. Yeah.
Hey, this is all happening in high school?
Yeah, all in high school.
And then what happens after high school? What do you do?
After high school, so towards grade 11, grade 12, I started liking the marketing part of music. Yeah.
How does that?
So I tried rapping, didn't work out, and then I tried beat making, required a lot of time. So I was like, okay, because my dad was in admin, so he bring work home and then I would help him. So I was more used to sending emails, doing follow-ups. So I was like, okay, this thing, I've been trained to do this thing from a very young age. So let me just try it out. Yeah, that's when I was okay. Then I registered the record label.
At what age?
I was 18.
You were 18?
Yeah, I was 18. Yeah.
How do you get the information on how to register a company or even the mere idea to start a record label?
So the idea, I don't know where I got the idea. But then for me to actually go into that route, you remember Termination Bar?
When you were 18, you could train your mom?
20, I don't know which year is it. 20, because I was born in 96. So it has to be maybe 2014 or 2015. Yeah, 2014, 2015, somewhere there. So Termination Bar was popping at the time.
Termination Bar or
So he was popping at the time selling those Termination Bar t-shirts. Yeah, well,
Yeah.
so he was big, and then he wanted to try rapping. So I was like,
What
okay.
was he big in before?
You see those Facebook people? They're just popular on Facebook. Yeah, he made t-shirts. The t-shirts were selling. So I was like, okay, what can we do with this thing? How can we monetize this? So I was like, okay.
So he was your first artist?
Yeah. I was like, let me bring you on board. I'll pay for recording. I'll pay for everything, printing of CDs and everything. We booked him a studio at Melo. I think they did. I think they did one.
Who was on the beat?
I don't know where we got the beat. And I think we downloaded beat. Cause
Got an instrumental.
yeah, because the time of it was just the time of CDs, so no one was gonna sue you. Yeah, because you just gonna have it, ban it on CDs and sell it around.
They were not gonna find it anywhere.
Yeah, so they did one song. I don't know what happened at the studio. So it was like never going back. Yeah. I was like, yes, yes. At that time, I paid for 3 songs already.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So I had to bring in Costa. And Costa went and did one song as well.
At the same studio?
At the same studio. Yeah. I went.
I actually already work. Sure, never about man. Because you had actual artists recording, people that have been doing.
Yeah.
And then they needed to learn.
Yeah.
Because paying for studio, it's not easy. Because maybe let's say you have like an hour to do a song and you've never recorded before.
Yeah, yeah.
You get there, you want to do 100 takes. Okay, it's not going to work.
Yeah. And Meadow still owes me a song because they only did 2 songs and I paid for 3.
I need to pay.
So yeah.
And then Costa also,
yeah.
After termination bar.
It was Costa. Cause like
so he left, he said he's not going to do music anymore.
Yeah, like so after that, he started having conversations of, bruh, we can crowdfund to buy flats and stuff like that. Flats, like, flats. Yeah. And so the music conversations were dying out. I was like, nah.
And
for me,
you were in the
music. Let me stick around. So I stuck around, and then when I went to Polokwane, I got exposed to.
What were you going to do in Polokwane?
I was studying.
What were you going to study?
So in Polokwane, I was doing analysis. Yeah. Now, I was not majoring in anything. Like they just teach you how to analyze problems.
Generic problems.
Yeah, that. Like right now, they just bring you here and say, what do you think makes business not to make money? And then you have to find identify the problems, and then after come up with the solutions. It was just something like that. So when I was there, and then Brawise. Yeah, knows his brother. Yeah. So he started taking me to this music things. Went to Samro, Kapaso. Yeah, we all went to all these music labels things. That's when I was like, okay, so the structure is like this. Got to know the paperwork and everything. Yeah. So when I was there, and then Tremesh got on board.
Where do you guys meet?
What did I meet Tremesh? So I met Tremesh via his then girlfriend, because his then girlfriend and my then girlfriend were friends. So girls. There's this friend of mine, he raps, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, and then we met, and then we vibed. And then after a he was like, okay, you don't have management, let's try this management thing. Yeah, that was...
This is almost 2015, 16.
Yeah, around 2015, 16. Yeah, I would say that was the golden years of my music career. Yeah, a lot happened during those 3 years.
What happened? You must tell us those stories. What was going down? Are you able to give us like a timeline?
No. Yeah, it was... we met late 2015, and then we sorted out the paperwork, the resale, the capasso. Yeah, we did that, and then he had a song. They shot a music video for. I forgot the name of the song. No, that Trap Gospel we shot the video for. Like he had a song he shot.
He came with his own song.
Yeah, yeah. So I put the song, push it to Channel O. They actually playlisted the song. Yeah, and it was big being on TV back then.
It was CzAr.
Yeah. So we got a lot of spins on Channel O. I think we got around 8 spins, and then a lot of our spins came from Soweto TV. And there was this other program.
Do you guys get your paychecks from those spins?
Nah, we didn't. So a lot of our, and also there was a program on SABC1 called Bonareta. It was more, yeah, it was more youth focused. Yeah, that's where like most of our.
How do you get a video to play on Channel O in 2015, 2016?
First thing first, I did research of the email to actually submit to, and then I submitted. 2 days later, I called the music department.
Oh, when did you get their number?
Like online.
Online, just Google it.
Yeah, just go online, like Channel O Music Department. Sometimes you don't get the music department number. You get the reception number. You're like, hello, hi. You're speaking to Mawatle. I would like you to forward me to the music department. Because back before because of the experience I got from helping my dad with, I know how to deal with this thing. So I was like, okay, they forward me there, and then like, hey, I sent you an email 2 days ago. Did you receive it? They're like, what's your email address? And then I give it to them. They're like, oh, okay, we see it. We'll give you feedback within the next 2 weeks. I was like, okay. Next week, call again. No feedback has been received. They're like, ish, this guy. So now a few days later, they send an email like, you've been playlisted. Your first play will be on the specific day at this time. Because we didn't trust it, we don't publish it. Yeah, you have to watch first. They say, I was on TV. Yeah, and then we shot a video and then we posted the video online. Yeah, but then most of our plays came from Soweto TV. Yeah, those guys actually played a lot of us. No, we did register them.
So how come they're not giving you your money?
I think they usually pay, I don't know after how many plays, but then we didn't have enough plays for you to actually get
claim.
Yeah. So, because
isn't TV like a lot of money? Because I think it cost like 250 at that time. So now it's even more.
Nah.
At that time the play was like probably 250. One play on so you get like 250 times 8 bar.
Yeah.
That's a lot of bag.
At that time it was easier to access radio and TV, but not easy to get.
Try to get the money from
Now it's hard to
get on TV. It's easier. Now we know where to get the money. Okay, I kind of get it. Let's continue with the story.
Yeah, and then we did that, and I was like, okay, let's push a tape out, and then we did. What's the name of the tape? It had Trap Gospel on it. It has Mona Lisa. Yeah, we did that tape, and then we shot a video for it. With you remember there was this company Nose used to work for. I think it's what media. iTech Media.
iTech.
Yeah, iTech Media.
iTech.
We shot a video with those guys.
I remember. I was there. I was there.
I remember. These guys. I paid, bro. I paid like. So they're like, okay, because they have high-tech equipment and all that. I get a quote from them like how much, and they're like, no, a music video we can do it for 3K. Yeah, I paid the 3K. We organized it.
Which guy won 3K? Come up. This was
2015.
2015.
Yeah. So because I was not staying at home, and then I was at school. Then they will send me money each and every month. So because you have a goal, then you're like, okay, instead of buying groceries for 1,000, let me buy groceries for 500. So in 3 months, then I'll be good. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
So stuff like that, because I didn't buy clothes that entire year, because I was investing in the music.
In your label.
Yeah. So we shot the video, and then after shooting the video, I was like, guys, where's the video? They're like, ish, the footage. Yeah. They're like, ish, bro, we lost the footage. We have to reschedule the shoot, blah, blah, blah. That time, Tremesh is in Pretoria. I'm in Polokwane. So the logistics, it means you have to budget more. Yeah.
You guys to do that.
Yeah, man. So we had a better relationship from there, and then so because of the incident with this guy, my relationship with Treme started getting sour. He was like, no, because he has that pusher. I want to reshoot, and that guy's there. They're like, no, there's talent here. So they're telling me like, no, let's partner with you. Come leave this guy. Come with us. You see the equipment is here and all that. So we no, they want Tremesh to leave me and then come and work with them.
They want to take him from you.
Yes. So like, okay, so the relationship started getting sour and all that, and then luckily, was it IROC? No, the first Friday.
First Friday.
Yeah, the first Friday had this artist promo. They're like, we need 3 artists from Limpopo to come and perform here. I saw the email and then I sent all the things that they wanted. They put him on the lineup. So the pressure from him started going down a bit because now he got a gig. Yeah. Yeah. So he went there and then, but then he didn't perform because you remember iRock lineups. Like the first Friday they had
like they gave stage management.
Yeah, like they had a lot of artists, a lot.
Like they have stage
Yeah,
management.
so we just went there and like, okay, they just said, guys, go to VIP. We'll see what time we can put you on.
I was there. I remember.
Yeah.
I remember that first Friday. It was late.
Yeah.
It was late. It was.
So after that event, our relationship got a bit sour, and then we're like, let's just part ways. And then after that, I went to stay in Pretoria. And then when I was in Pretoria, then I linked up with Lil Chief. Yeah, then he joined the label, and then we recorded Hometown Famous. Yeah, we recorded Hometown Famous, and then we shot a video for which song was it? Because I think we shot 2 videos with Lil Chief. What was the first one? Oh, No Average. No, we did Expectations.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
Expectations.
we did Expectations.
Fire joint.
Yeah. Yeah, that was nice, that video. And the guy came there with High Tech again. I was like, hey.
Which guys?
Yeah? No,
the was a different
company, yeah. And we actually paid 1K for to actually shoot that video. Imagine. Yeah.
Less, better.
Bruh. Yeah, they came there with Kyle White equipment because that they have a relationship with him, so he was not shooting on that particular day. So yeah, High Tech thing. I was like, okay, so this music thing actually can work.
1 year.
Yeah.
Like, hey.
So we did that. We put it out, and then we push it out, and then it got playlisted on. Was it Cape Town TV? Yeah, Cape Town TV. Yeah, because the other stations were telling us that there's liquor involved. We need to get.
The advertising.
Yeah, they said when we submit, we have to send them letters of the brands that are on display, that they actually sponsored the video. They're just not there. And so
And it's a very sad thing.
Yeah.
Very for years.
And then after that, we shot No Average. But then that one, he had a visuals deal with Pie in the Sky, a Cape Town-based company whereby they were responsible for videography and photography on his side, and then on my side, then I would be management and distribution. Yeah. So, but then with him, because from what I observed from the two main artists that I had, the Chief and Tremesh, so Tremesh can follow a plan. So if you say we're gonna roll out this song for the next 3 weeks, we're gonna do this on this specific day, and he follows that. So with Lil Chief, Chief records today. Yeah, it's like, bruh, this song, we need to push this out. I'm like, bruh, we have to
sit down.
Yeah, come up with something and see how we can manage this thing. So that's like that's why I couldn't do much with Lil Chief compared to Tremesh, because with Lil Chief, like he didn't have the patience and following up. Like, bro, how far are you with this project? How far are you with this? He didn't do that. As long as he has recorded music, he was good. Jorwi, on your part, how do you push this thing? Nah. So I was like, after that, I was like, hey, let me leave this music thing, because.
But his impulsiveness kind of worked for him, don't you think? Because
no, it does, but then because of he was big here in Burgersfort.
Yeah,
because of how big you are and what I have accomplished before you. People have certain expectations because they're like, the music here is better than from there. So meaning this guy can do far more with this guy than with that guy. So I can't work because when I'm usually trying to send this song out or have a budget for this song, you come with a new plan, like, no man, there's this new song. So it kind of hinders what you want to actually do with this guy.
And I think he's a stubborn guy.
Yeah. So that's why like this music thing. Because after that, I tried to make a dream team, whereby we have a in-house super producer, Promise Promo, and then we know finally Chief is the artist. Promise Promo is the producer, and then who else? Pie in the Sky was the visuals and the thing, and then who was going to be our graphic designer? I forgot, because I wanted to. Yeah, I think it was the Ray or Selby. Yeah, one at the time. So I wanted to be at a point whereby we use money to push,
don't have to outsource.
Yeah. So we're like, okay. So the problem was that all of those guys saw themselves as talent.
As superstars.
Yeah.
We were going to buy superstars.
So you're like, okay, fine. Right now we have a budget. Let's send Promise Promo to Cape Town to record Lil Chief because he was working, so he can't come this side. So Promo was just chilling at home. So we made a budget, bought him a plane ticket. He has to go to Cape Town. That time I've never been on a plane, but I'm buying plane tickets.
You had a dream, bro. You sure in your head you
bro.
You knew how this was gonna plan out.
Yeah. So we did that. The guy didn't fly through. didn't go.
He didn't go.
Yeah. So we have to make a plan. Yeah, we bought him a bus ticket the second time around.
What happened to the plane ticket? You know why?
Yeah, it got forfeited because there was we didn't communicate. With the stuff.
Shit.
So we bought and then after buying the bus ticket, he went through and then they recorded Hometown Famous. And so when he came back, he was like, no, Marvel, I want to release. Hey, man, bruh, we have 15 songs that we actually need to try and push. The guys at Pie in the Sky says that they can shoot music videos for all the songs. So meaning we have to actually come up with a strategy on how to release the songs and stuff like that. And then after that, it's like, hey, this music thing is not my thing anymore.
Yeah.
Because I was not moving forward anymore. I was like, I'm just wasting money. That time, I have a kid, and then right now, yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah. So the plan changed from there. I was like, this music thing, let me just call it quits.
Shit.
Been quit since then.
When did the curtains close? Do you remember which year it was?
I think it was 2019. After we did Hometown Famous 2. Yeah, because we did 2 Little Chief events. Yeah, the second one, because the first one we lost around 20K on the event. And then, yeah, the second one didn't lose much. I think we lost around 10K. 10 or 7K, somewhere around that time. So the money that we were putting in the music was a lot. So I was like, ish.
And there were
no returns. Yeah. Because when people like try to book the guy, you tell them no. The guy is in Cape Town, number one. The gig is in Burgersfort. So
pay 1.5.
So 1.5. They're telling you about 500, my guy. You can't even get a single trip to come here. Bro, not even a return.
Bro.
So the gigs were not there. Because most of the gigs were in Burgersfort, he's in Cape Town. Because at the time I was even thinking of relocating to Cape Town. Because like I knew that if I was on the ground there,
you're gonna do more.
Yeah, there was a lot that I was gonna do. Because now it's not going to work for anyone. As long as he pays rent, and then now it'll be on the ground. So the reason I didn't go, at Pi they actually gave me an offer as well. They said, no, come here and build the music side of this business. And then they said they were gonna give me around 8K. I asked Chief, like, bro, how much do you pay for rent? He says he pays around 4K. So it means you have to pop out 2K. And then, okay. So from where you stay to, I think it's Belleville, or where the office was at, you have to get 2 cabs. So the first cab was 7 rand, the second one is 10 rand. So it's a return trip, so it's almost 35 rand a day. So I calculate. Food, how much are you buying food? He says he buys food for 1.5. The time he stays alone. 1.5, you stay alone? Yes. So, looking at how much those guys were going to pay me and the necessity that I have already there didn't make sense. So I tell my dad, like, yo, I have this offer. They say they give me 25% of the company if I come then build it up and stuff like that. So problem is that go span it up, but then I won't be making money. So it's just something whereby I'm investing in the long run. So my dad was like, nah, you're not going there, my guy.
It's not happening.
Yeah, like the deal, it's not on. I would rather you come home and then you will see what we can do. So after I finished in Pretoria, I came home and then started this logistic business, learner transportation business. Yeah.
How has that been like? The experience up and now you're even changing industries. What was the transition like, and how did you, even your body, how did your body and mind take?
Nah, it was not that difficult. Nah, it was not. Because with learner transportation, you wake up early, you work for 2 hours, and then you are done. You go home, you chill, you do whatever. And then later in the evening, then you have to do 3 hours, and then you are done for the day. So you have a lot of you time to actually think of what other things can you do. So it was not that the transition was not that difficult. Yeah.
So that free time with drilling, didn't you? What were you doing with your free time?
With my free time, I was doing research on the next business that I wanted to go in. Yeah, so I was doing research on getting permits, getting all the necessary paperwork, and then how to actually structure it, because it was a big business that I actually wanted to start. But it was I call it COSALT. So it's a Council of South Africa Land Transport. Okay, Council of South Africa Land Transportation.
COSALT.
Yeah. So it's an administrative body for people who transport school kids. Yeah.
What are you doing? Are you still in the process of?
So yeah, right now, like it required me to invest a lot in it, and then I was like, let me put this one on hold and start with the waste business first, because with the waste business I didn't actually have to invest a lot of money into it. So I went into the waste, and then the COSALT one, like I'm still in the process of.
You're not hibernating, you're still busy working on it.
Yeah, I'm still busy working on it because it requires a lot of permits. Because every district I have to get a permit. Like I have to get in contact with the taxi associations so that they don't give these guys problems when we work and stuff like that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, what up? This is an ad break. Please subscribe to our podcast. Hit the subscribe button down there. Turn your notifications on. Leave a comment, like the video. We out here. So, yeah, to get you back in the mood, how often do you eat pap in a day?
Just once a day.
Once a day?
Yeah.
That's dope. We're doing the smash and pass again. Food edition now. Yeah. Pork or beef?
Pass beef.
Pass beef.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, pork is the vibe.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask why. Brown or white bread?
Why do we have to pass?
Why do I have to pass?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Coke or Pepsi?
All will have to pass.
But if you were to choose one?
So as South Africans, we're more exposed to Coke more than Pepsi. Yeah.
Yeah. Red Bull or Monster?
Red Bull or Monster. Monster will have to pass.
So you would Red Bull?
Yeah.
Doesn't it have a funny smell?
I don't actually drink those things.
So you don't really know, eh?
Yeah.
Spare or Panarotis?
I'm more of a meaty guy, so Panarotis will have to pass.
You have to pass.
Yeah.
Right. Now, circling back to, you were telling us about your waste business.
Yeah.
How does that happen? How do you even end up dealing with trash?
So
is it because you had trash artists?
Nah. So the thing for me to actually go into waste, I'm more of a socio-economic type of business person. So where the government is lacking, that's where I see business. But then at a less than
small scale.
All right. So I was like, okay, what can I do that doesn't require a lot of money to start within that portfolio that the government is supposed to provide? So waste was the first thing. It was like, okay, with waste,
winning.
So Bagelawore, we have in Burgersfort, we have 39 wards. The government is only active to provide waste services in less than 6 wards.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So it leaves you with a lot of business. So you just have to get the pricing right and all that. And I was like, okay. In my hood, this other guy back then had a waste company. And then he provided the service. But then he didn't have his own transportation. So he was inconsistent. Instead of coming on a Monday, he'll come on a Saturday because the truck was working somewhere. So eventually the business died. So I got a little bit of finances, and I was like, okay, let me buy a truck and then start this waste business. That's how my journey started with waste.
Alright. So, what are you currently doing? Like, if you were to give like a brief explanation of what your company does, the actual operations, activities, what would it be?
So what we do is that we collect waste from places where the government doesn't operate. So
what are your hotspots currently?
So currently it's Mashamton and River Cross. Yeah, and then we're just doubling into Trikop as well. So we provide the service for 100 rand a month, and then we collect once a week. Yeah, but then right now,
who's paying you?
The households.
The households.
The households.
100 rand per house.
Yes. Alright. So right now we have a deal with one of the mines, and then so this deal is that we have to provide the service to everyone within a specific demographic. So meaning if I go to River Cross, every house we have to provide them the service. And then the mine subsidize the project. Yeah. So instead of us charging them 100 rand, so right now we're still in the process of registering the houses. So we're gonna charge them 30 rand going forward. And the mine will subsidize us so that we can make a little bit of profit. Yeah, so that's the deal. The deal is that Vision 20 years of Burgersfort.
Vision?
Yeah, they have this 20-year vision.
Ain't nobody tell me about it.
So
what is the vision?
So the vision is that Burgersfort has to be a city within the next 20 years. So
whose vision is it?
The municipal one. So the mines are all on board, and then they give each other tasks to do. So communities that are under the king, they're not actually getting money from the government to actually modernize them or maybe develop them. Like they just give them certain roads, yeah, and then everything else.
The mines have to pitch.
No, you're not even. So the mine, they are given certain infrastructure that they say, go and build a hall in Trikop, go and build a tennis court, wherever and stuff like that. But then, if you stay in River Cross, forget about getting more than 3 roads from the government.
Wait.
Because it doesn't fall under their...
Oh, because Bonabari...
it's not owned, the land is not owned by
the
them. Yes.
Because you were not going to hold shit.
Yeah.
I mean, it's your shit.
Yes. So right now with my team, we saw a gap in that. And like, okay, for the next 20 years, we need to actually raise around 100 billion. You see how much money that is? It's a lot of, yeah, in 20 years. And then so that we can partner with these kingdoms and say, okay, fine, Hoshi River.
Let's develop this place.
Yeah. And then we're gonna provide this and this and this and that. Because Hoshi just since he's a child, since we just 500.
That 2006.
Yeah. Right now you're not getting anything from that house.
Yeah. Nothing.
Nothing at all. So that's why the municipality doesn't want to touch those places, because it's hard to make money there. Unlike places that are owned by them, because you go there knowing,
do anything.
Yeah, you go there like, you know, when you buy a house in town, you're gonna pay for rates, you're gonna pay for waste management, you're gonna pay for cemetery, for roads and stuff like that.
They're gonna make money from the levies.
Yes. But then there,
Nothing.
they're like, no, it's hard to actually make money there. So with our business model is that we need to partner with these kingdoms, and then...
How are you guys gonna raise 100 billion?
It's quite easy.
How?
So there's a lot of people around who has a lot of money lying around. They don't know what to do with that money. So they just need you to come there with a track record to say, I have run this certain
I know how to
business.
handle money.
Yes.
Can you guys borrow me?
Because the ideas are good. They know that the ideas are good. Because I remember when I started the waste business, they didn't want to come on board.
The community? Or?
No, the business people. Yeah, they didn't want to come on board. But then after we got the deal with the mine, they started calling like,
what's up?
Yeah. So how much do you need?
Yeah,
so yeah. So right now, like, we just need to actually scale it up, this waste business, and then so that we can go to them and go like, hey, we run a business on a monthly basis. We make this much. Can you trust us with this much? Because you know, we have a lot of millionaires around Burgersfort. A lot. So they just need something to invest in long-term wise. So that's why, like, we're trying to scale it up with them. Yeah.
What are some of the actual ideas that you guys have that you want to do that will help you? What do you guys do with the waste?
So with the waste right now, when we started, we were just dumping it out. But then right now, because we're gonna handle a large scale of waste, that's when we've been in conversation with your console, with your sensors. Like, we've been in conversation so that we can recycle most of the waste. Yeah. So those guys are gonna provide us with skips, and so that those steel dustbins, those big ones.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so that we can easily separate them.
The glass, plastic,
Yeah.
and the legs.
Yeah. So that's what we're planning on doing right now.
No, that's amazing. So now you're only dealing with your area.
Yeah, right now I'm already. Yeah. But then
Any challenges you've experienced currently? Like,
challenges are always there, man.
What kind of challenges have you bumped into?
So inconsistent, because you're dealing with individuals. So
when coming to their payments.
Yeah, like, so for example, someone will register. 2 months you pick up their waste, and then on the 4th month they tell you that, ish, I don't have money, because you don't collect on everyone on the street. So other people have illegal spots where they dump on the street. So that person doesn't see value for money, because and then the person pays 100 rand each and every month. So you see, like, it doesn't make sense in a way. Yeah. So hence we went to the mines and say, yo guys, we need help with this thing. As part of your social economy, what did they call it? So social responsibility. Yeah. Let's do this and that. They were like, okay, fine, let's do it and see how we can grow with this thing. So hopefully right now, when we are done with registering, like, everyone will come on board, and then we'll be able to give everyone value for money, because we'll be providing for everyone. Yeah. So that way, when the streets are clean, it's easy to invest in such a clean place.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't been doing what I usually do on my podcast, and I think probably the last 2 episodes I didn't. But yeah, I usually end with this question. If you were to have a superpower, what would it be and why?
So the superpower that I would like to have is one that makes people to support their own. Yeah.
Shit, yeah.
Yeah, that's the superpower that I actually like to have. Like, making people support their own.
Why do you want that?
Because if you support me and I'm from this community, the money that I make is going back into that community as well.
Gonna help you.
Yeah. Because everything, from every business that I ever had that has been making money, always been in reinvesting. Like, imagine right now having around, how many employees do you have? Right now we have around 6 employees.
6 employees.
Yeah.
So you feed 6 families.
Yeah, so imagine if every business that I have, we can actually
Increase that number.
scale it up. So you see, like a lot of families.
Less people are hungry.
You see? Alright.
No.
So,
Yeah, you big shout out.
Yeah.
Man, God, please grant us that. I feel like as black people,
Yeah.
we need that. Because I was watching episode, David Kali.
Oh, yeah.
On McGee's podcast.
Yeah.
And he was sharing the same sentiment.
Yeah.
We are so quick to give our money away to the Europeans.
Yeah.
While we have our own people right here offering us the same stuff, better quality. I mean, it's even more relatable when you get it from David Kali or CzAr. Or
but then you see, the problem starts at government level, like the policies that are
in
there.
place. He complained about that a lot.
Yeah.
Our government does not see us.
Yeah, because they send this deal with China, né? And then the deal says that we export at primary level. Like right now, instead of having secondary factories here in Burgersfort, after mining, we don't take these things to Mozambique. Let's say we take it here by Mashifan, and then we process this thing. Imagine the number of jobs that we will create.
Bro.
And also with this tender thing, man, they should cut the tender thing.
Yeah.
Is it, you know people who are in tenders?
It has to be regulated. Because I feel like if that structure of tenders exists, I'm sure when they came up with the policy of how they were going to run tenders, I'm sure there's bylaws, there's certain laws that are supposed to be followed that are not being followed.
Now, according to me, we actually need to do away with tenders.
And introduce what kind of a system?
For example, there are certain services that are government services.
That they can do on their own.
They need to do that. But imagine maintenance of road. You're going to do this thing forever.
Why don't you as the government buy the damn equipment?
Yeah.
Start the
because
state companies.
Let's say it's a maintenance project, né? The budget, let's say it's maybe 10 million. Around 3 million of that money or 4 million will have to be profit, right? Do you know how much you can do as the government with that 4 million?
Yeah.
Let's say you insource all the workers. You know this guy, they work with road maintenance, and then you pay them on a regular. But we're not gonna have potholes, number one. Number two, a lot of things are gonna be done quicker because you just have to pay suppliers and then pay your workers. No profit has to be divided from the grant that Treasury gave to our municipalities.
And let me know about say, but these people are on your payroll. It will be easier for you to hold them accountable.
You see. So, hey, Clarion.
I hear you.
Yeah.
What would you say to a 12-year-old mother?
12-year-old me. Yeah. I would say, man, just start. Yeah.
Just start.
Yeah, just start.
Whatever idea you have.
Yeah, just start.
Yeah.
Because I tend to procrastinate a lot. Yeah, it will take me 2 years to actually start a project.
2 years?
Yeah. Shit. Because I tend to, like, I like to perfect things before I actually start doing them. Which
I think a lot of us have that.
Yeah.
It's probably out of fear, I would say, of failing and having to. The thing about ideas is you get an idea, and you know, or if you do it today and it fails, if you're somebody like me, that means you have to think of another idea. That's called
so thing is that if I bring out my laptop right now, you get around 40 solid ideas. Because I have this thing out, I have to start a business each and every year up until retirement age. So I already know what I'm doing next January, the business that I'm going to start. So you see, if I can just start before I actually adopted this thing out, I need to start a business each and every year. But right now I'm 28. And then if I adopted this when I was 18, I was going to be having around 10.
Crazy portfolio.
Yeah, around 10 businesses already.
Yeah.
So you see, like I'm missing out and on a lot.
How do you think you're gonna solve that then? Because now it sounds like you have a problem of procrastination.
So right now, I'm actually on the process of actually solving it, because when I started this thing 2 years ago of starting a business each and every year, if I don't start a business, I expand a certain business. So ever since I started this thing, I know every January I have to do something. Yeah, I know either I'm gonna buy a car to actually grow a certain business, or I need to take up a loan to actually start a new business. Yeah, always every January there's something that I'm posting. Yeah.
Nah, that's dope. That's dope. Anything you want to advertise or tell the people where to find some of your services before we head out?
So yeah, if you stay in a place whereby waste is not being collected, just hit me up. My number is 066 321 2368. So I'm also on Instagram. Yeah, but then I'm gonna be off Instagram. I'm not sure if.
Why?
Yeah.
Why are you gonna?
I don't want to be on socials anymore. Like people I look up to, they always tell me that just do you, like only be available on calls. That way things get done quicker. Because when you text me, you're gonna say, yo, bro, instead of getting to the point and then we get this thing done as quick as possible. For example, have you ever seen a picture of Solomon Mutlokwa?
Who's that?
Mutlokwa.
Among Solomon
Mutlokwa. Mutlokwa Construction and Transportation.
Nah.
Yeah. Never seen anywhere.
Don't even know what he looked like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the kind of portfolio I want to build.
Why?
Whereby I just be known, like you just gotta be known for what you do.
Nothing else.
Nothing else.
That's one of the reasons I left Twitter.
Nah.
Yeah. Because I realized I was being caught up in a whole lot of BS. Like I was spending my time arguing over having to prove my gabo. I was like,
Yeah.
No.
That's
not the reason why I came there. I was there to try and sell my music.
Yeah.
I would probably post one
link.
link or one tweet about myself a day. Then there's like 80 other tweets about arguing with people about useless things. I was like, nah.
Yeah. But then with me, I left Facebook 2019. It's good and bad effects. For example, is that online you get exposed to smart people, man. Yeah. And then unlike when you are in your surrounding, because for example, when I was in the music business, I had this guy, Karabo Mhlala. Yeah, he's a CA right now on my team. Do you remember Shaba? I'm not sure where he is right now.
Where is that nigga?
Yeah.
That nigga disappeared from
Facebook
for a long time ago.
And I had Eric Lukulane. Very like smart dudes. Yeah, you know, when you get in a group, you pitch an idea. You know you're gonna get solid feedback. So right now, because people that we grow up with don't necessarily share the same
similar interests.
Yeah, as we do. So like right now, I'm lacking people who are smarter than me, closer to me. And like, because I'm not on social media like that, I'm not exposed to them. Because I'm only exposed to, for example, people who are smarter than me are way older than me, and I get to see them maybe once a month. So you see like the imbalancement of not being on social media and being on social media.
But I feel like that's an easy thing to solve. I feel like you need to find, because those people, they only the business seminar, only the
Burgersfort.
Burgersfort. I don't know how to prepare it. I think Bawon. It's just that
no.
it's a weird type of circles.
What them for?
It's weird.
Like my Burgersfort, ne?
But
That's why I get people I'm exposed who are way smarter than me, or maybe sometimes they're not even smarter than me. Just that they
can comprehend.
No, it's that thing. They work. They have big positions. Yeah, that's when you go. Okay, fine. Let's say you wanna go into mining, ne? And then you know, okay, fine. I have to know this guy. And then when you get there, you see, no, this guy is actually smarter than me. He just has a nicer position.
He just got there. We don't know how.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you don't actually get to grow mentally and stuff like that. You just go there and then do what you gotta do, and then that's it. But then being exposed to smart people, it's a problem. People who are actually smart, just text me, man. You had my number. Let's communicate. Let's do something.
Yeah, but they are not easy to find, you know, because I do spend time around. But Philip Khapane, some people that when you spend a day with, you can literally like.
Yeah, actually
exercised.
Yeah. So which is something that should be happening on a daily basis.
Yeah.
So unlike that's what like I recently quit alcohol. Because you chill with niggas. The only thing you guys have in common it's alcohol and girls. And then apart from that, so I stopped doing those two things, those two specific things. I was like, let me be loyal, let me stop drinking alcohol. And then I can see Rono, man. And like I'm just alone here.
It does get lonely,
yeah.
It gets very lonely, but hey, we should never go back to that life, man.
Yeah, but then
it's also destructive, I think, in a way.
But then if sometimes now goes on for year because I wanna anything else to do. Because
there's better ways,
also not man. Also not
or play golf.
Golf.
Try to learn something new.
Okay, fine. So when I'm going to play golf, nah? It will be more of, you know who you're gonna find there. Well, you know, okay, fine, you're gonna find the main manager of Tuaras, you're gonna find main manager of Watua. So you know the people you're gonna find there. So and most of the time they're not up for chit chats. They're like, yo, bro, so what do you do in mining? They're always talking about what their industry, nothing more. So that's why you go maybe let's say you go there and then maybe in the restaurant and then you meet someone different. Yeah, maybe
somebody new.
Yeah, someone new who's just for chit chats. Before you guys can actually start discussing business, you do the chit chats and then you get to gauge each other's mind and go like, okay, so this one is the one. Yeah.
I feel like you need to go out of Burgersfort. I mean, you don't have to be in Burgersfort. I think that they get Chabela
but how long are we going to run away from Burgersfort?
And also,
we don't want
no,
to cultivate
and the thing goes already, like everything, nah? Because now I usually go out of town, because we have a house in Mamelodi. I usually go there and then see, okay, what don't we have at home? And then I try to actually study it here. For example, we don't have daytime fun around Burgersfort.
We don't?
Yeah. So every pub, when you go already, Maloko Pulukwan, they still have the problem. The one guy event, the Malova.
Which one?
The one at the Tirant, the entrance of the Tirant.
Oh, yeah. the market, the Baobab market.
Yeah. Though it was supposed to be daytime thing. But then 1 hour and about of Nagma.
Shit. Mara different day what the Repolwan. Yeah. I feel like it's either you go out or you give yourself the task to study these communities. Because I promise you, I saw Rabaron.
Yeah, we're not there.
It's just that there isn't that space. Like, I'm just giving an example.
Yeah.
Kaya Snowy Owl. This is where I will meet the
like-minded
intellectuals, people like that.
Yeah.
So that thing, this is what a lot of people from social media, human by drilling, they realize, or there's a certain lifestyle. I think they learned it probably from the Americans, that these guys move like this. They start these communities by Badura 1, 2, 3. You know, host that kind of event they used to annually host. They used to have like this, I forgot what they used to call it. There would be this event where it's a networking event.
Yeah.
People, you go there. I don't know if there's speakers. I've never actually went there, but you'd see the pictures online. Or there's
And we also tried it with the PE.
PE,
but then
Life happened, but it's coming back.
Okay, at least.
PE is gonna make a comeback. I was having a conversation with Leah number one. Yeah, but that's what we need.
Yeah.
We need simpler activities, like you're saying, that we could do with Zivangore if I wanna hang around rappers.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, more TCN.
TCN. He's starting that. There's that community that he's building. Big shout out to him. So in certain industries, that needs to happen. So I feel like we should give ourselves that task. Let's build these communities.
Yeah. No, man.
Because I felt it too. Ever since I stopped drinking, also now I don't know what to do sometimes.
Yeah. Because right now I'm in a space where I cancelled my DSTV subscription. So it's like, okay, right now I only have YouTube. I only watch on YouTube. So, or I check, okay, fine, I'll some cars. Because I like politics. So probably watch every Malema episode on YouTube since the manifesto thing started.
Yeah.
Because I don't have anything else to do. Because I'm on Instagram a bit and stuff like that, but then I just want to move away from that space. So, hey, matat.
Let's give ourselves the task to build these communities. I don't know how we're going to do it, but I think we're smart enough. Let's build communities in Burgersfort. That way we won't have to go out. Yeah. I don't know if you want to say anything else.
Nah, I'm good.
We're good. Nah, thanks for coming, bro. Okay. He did say his number. We'll try to put it in the description also if he's comfortable with that. We're at Kanye Vision Studios. Mawatle, Wabona, we out here. We shining. Stay good. See you guys next week.